worked in film for a long time and I became a location manager, the location scout. I always made work, I was painting, drawing, making stuff. I started going to life drawing classes, then it developed from there, and then I ended up going back to art school. Photographing spaces and places, the possible locations, it still comes across in my work. The idea of transformation, of looking for somewhere to be something else. That idea of transformation has continued through my work. My first degree was human geography. Geography is basically the study of humans and their environment. So the environmental issues and feminist gender issues have always been there, but they're really coming to the fore now, and I'm being much more articulate, especially in the current global climate. Mannequins, I transform them in the paintings to have agency and be powerful. They become warriors, idols, goddesses. I use the reflection of the outside from the window to situate. So it's taking the mannequins outside of the shop, so they become in this reflected space. So it questions, is the reflected space a real space, or is the mannequin, it's human but it's not human. So there's all these sort of questions and transitions of what's real and what's irreal. Post-pandemic, my paintings got much more colourful. One side it was just wishful thinking to be somewhere else, somewhere more colourful. I've got quite a rubbish printer at home which would distort colours, and I will quite often use that incorporation. It gives it a bit of like ice bar. The colours are quite acid, so I've used that to exaggerate or push the colours a bit extreme. The last couple of years I've been making my own gesso, which is very chalky, absorbent, and quite often putting a bit of pink in. It gives a feel of sort of Renaissance Italian fresco painting. I don't draw very much. I don't use line very much. I use colour. I use the paint very thin, very fluid, and the paintings tend to emerge. So they kind of emerge out rather than paint on somehow, if that makes sense. Especially the smaller paintings will be around for quite a long time, and I will layer one image on top of another. It's just the same idea of using two realities to make a third. If I was going to be doing anything, it would be making art. Can't imagine doing anything else. So it's quite closely entwined in life. Life, you just got to try and enjoy it. But we're not here for that long.